Anthony Polidano here for MGoBlue.com with national champion on the floor routine, Joanna Sampson. First of all, how does that sound, and has it started to sink in yet?
Um, I guess it's kind of starting to sink in. I mean, it sounds cool, but there's still next year. I'm not dwelling on it.
That's been kind of you're an all-arounder, but that's been kind of your best routine all year. You kind of flirted with tens at some points during the year. Did you feel confident, going into the championships that this was possible?
I did. I mean, I didn't really necessarily expect it, but obviously at any point I was trying to do my best. So, and in the past my best has always been high scoring. So, I mean, I was confident going in, but when event finals came around, I just wanted to have fun for my team. They were all there supporting me. Katie was obviously on the floor with me since she was doing beam, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm happy with the way it turned out.
When I talked to Katie right before senior night, she said that you've pushed her to be better in the all-around. Is it kind of the same for you with her?
I'd say so. Her and I have definitely been up like neck and neck kind of the whole way, and that's definitely a really cool feeling. It's really nice to push each other, but it wasn't necessarily like forcing each other to do more. It was just kind of a natural, like, oh, she's doing good, so that means, you know what, I'm going to do good too. Like, we just fed off each other a lot, just kind of like we do with anybody else on the team.
What are you going to do to motivate yourself next year when she's gone?
Hey, I mean, Rima's got a good floor routine. We'll see how the freshmen look when they come in. Hopefully our freshmen from this year will be able to put some things together. Austin started doing a lot more floor towards the end of season, was putting a routine together. So there's still a lot of depth that we'll have and a lot of people that we'll be able to use.
You also finished 14th in the vault at Nationals. Kind of talk about how that's come along for you this year. That's a little under the radar event for you, but kind of talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, vault's always been, I guess, one of my better events, but I guess this year it was really cool to make event finals because it's so hard with how many, especially Yurchenko fulls there are. Everyone does such a similar vault. It's really hard for the judges to differentiate, but getting to go into event finals and still do well, it's a good feeling, and I don't know, we'll just see where it goes next year. Maybe get that stick event final day, who knows.
You guys just missed out on getting in the Super Six. You're coming back next year, obviously. Kind of talk about maybe how that will motivate you in the off season and going forward, and how anxious you are to get back at it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not. It's a different situation than last year, but not making it to nationals last year obviously motivated us a lot this year, and especially since our senior class next year, my class will have been to Super Six once before. I know we all want to get back there so badly, and we know that everyone else on the team, our sophomores and freshmen from this year, really want to be there too. And I think they just really understand like just how much we need to push ourselves in the off season, like coming in the summer, doing the voluntary workouts, even if you don't want to, it's going to make you better, and really just pushing each other and ourselves throughout the fall to be the best we can be, get in the best shape we can be in, so we can have such a successful season again next year.